All right then, guys, we are back for yet another episode of our Third Age campaign. This is going to be a very enjoyable episode. I believe we're going to be taking out the Goblins for the majority of it. In the last episode, we did see our forces take out Brunost and Zag Kala. So yeah, pretty much at the end of the last episode, we were pretty much assaulting the final goblin town in our current vicinity, and it looks like they have sallied out. I pretty much changed the turnover to start the episode off, and then this is pretty much how the episode started, with them sallying out. I've clicked go, and now we're kicking the episode off here. We're switching things up a little bit. Hope everyone's doing okay. I hope everyone's staying safe. Please do stay indoors. I can't stress it enough. The sooner everyone listens to this, the sooner all of this will sort of will finish up a bit quicker, you know what I mean? So we are basically I think there's 1,500 of those. There's around 500 of us. We're primarily cavalry, so I think we shouldn't have too much trouble breaking through their lines here. I don't want to lose too many men, and I've got a funny feeling this is a fight where I'm going to get a bit complacent, because it's one I should win, despite the fact they have nearly 3 times as many men. I just think our scenario here, it's greatly beneficial towards us. Now, I've somehow managed to run in at their only spear unit. So we're going to move these guys back around here, just so we have the height. I'm not going to cheese it. I'm going to make a real effort this campaign to not essentially trick the computer by running into their base without them realising. Which I will not lie, I have done on previous campaigns. Not on the channel, of course, but on previous campaigns when I've been just like, you know what, I just want this win quick time. Not doing very well here, I must say. I always seem to rush these sally out sieges. Anything else we can take there? The bodyguards. Okay, that's good. Run you into the back of there. I mean, they are dipping men quite drastically. We've lost 7%. That's way more than we should be losing in this fight. I mean, those infantry there will be gone. Take out many of those? Yeah, nice chunk of those guys out of the way. These guys should break relatively quickly. Even though they're the heavy units, they still have a goblin morale, which isn't very good. Although they haven't actually changed over just yet. We'll keep that up. I think that's a siege we can afford to run into. And then get your pikes up. Why are you not going back into your...
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Fine. Oh, they're going to come and try and do us? Is that the same... I was going to say, I thought that was the unit from the Rohan campaign on Battle for Middle-earth, but it's not. So how is our cavalry in general looking? We've got these guys here, they're fine. So if we pull both of you over here. Oh, it's been a few days since the previous episode. Of course, we are staggering everything out a lot more on this channel these days. I want to make sure there's a real kind of like selection of varied content, not just one series going on at any one time. I want there to be 2, 3, 4 series all cracking on, as we're doing with the Minecraft stuff, with the Fortnite stuff. We've now started poker up as well, which is very enjoyable. I do love a game of poker. I am still yet to get my win. So lucky against Charlie. I do class myself as a pretty capable poker player as well. I feel I'm quite good with the odds or whatever. I just seem to keep getting some... The last 2 losses I've gone out on have been... I think I had a 2 pair that went out to a straight that came out on the last card after we've both gone all in. Which... not my kind of luck. And then as well as that, I think I had a... I think I went out to a kick. I had a queen kicker and the other guy had a king kicker. And I think it was like... tiniest margins, and yeah, both got. But I've come third and second overall, so I feel I am in quite a good overall position. Most consistent player, that's what we'll say. But yeah, I do like poker. I'm going to try and keep the poker games up. We've got another game coming up soon.
The fortune of battle goes our way.
I think
It
we are.
as such.
Thank you, announcement man. So what we'll do is, now all of these guys are united, that should be the end of that unit of Goblin infantry. Come on. Run away already, you're all nearly dead. Three, right, that's enough for me. Let's take out the bodyguards. I have a funny feeling this hill is going to level out at the exact moment they don't want it to. Look at that. That's a big chunk of them gone. That's the High Chieftain of the Goblins destroyed. It hasn't taken us long to run riot over the Goblin hordes, which had been depleted from both sides. Obviously, they lost Goblin Town quite early to the High Elves, so I thought, you know what, we'll sneak in, grab a few extra provinces, so we can build up for the campaign in the south to Mordor. I just don't think I'm ready to go against the slog that is Mordor yet, to be honest with you. There we go. And then if we send these into the back, the halberd. We've actually even got fighting. Not a lot.
Behold how our
there we go. End battle.
Are utterly vanquished.
I won't lie, we lost a few extra men than I was hoping to there. I was hoping to make that a lot cleaner, but didn't really have the wherewithal to put the stuff together properly. That's an amazing picture. Wow. That is a truly phenomenal piece of artwork, that. I mean, that's not Schmaug, is it? That's Ancalagnir. I don't know how you pronounce it, but there. I think that's him from the first stage. I'd say he's probably about the same size as Schmaug, but yeah. Ancalagnir the Black, I believe his name is, who is actually meant to be about 5 times the size. But there we go. And on Enerod is ours, execute, and we have taken the province. There we go. So now we really need to use our spy up in the north to work out exactly what's going on with the Gobos. With the Gobos. Caer Andros under attack. They've still got Caer Andros. They're doing pretty darn well. And they've still got at least one Osgiliath. And it's saying that Mordor... I mean, to be honest, it says also on the map that Gondor are like the... most rapidly rising region. Yes, so what we need to do here is head pretty much send him up to Canath Bryn.
To battle.
Agoralog. There we go. They've got 2 people defending the bridge, so we'll take the bridge. Let's have a look at what else they've got. They've got Movatarth. Is that their capital? It is their capital. That says to me they are down to the bare bones. So we've attacked at a good time.
Would you wish?
I'm gonna stick you.
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
Got good.
My lord. As you wish.
What is it? We've got good garrisons in pretty much all of our places, so that's looking good. Dunyard, nope, no need for any troops there. You will link up with that army.
Yes,
that works up very nicely. We're losing 10,000 because we can construct and recruit again. There we go. This is the thing. We're not going to worry about how this is going to work. We're just going to keep recruiting as we push forward on this campaign. We've got an economy which can keep us level. As you see, we are in debt there within 1 turn. We lost a fair few men, I think. Did we lose any? I don't think we lost any generals, though. Up to 3rd on population. We're 8th on military. Makes sense. With the 1,500 coins, that probably went a long way in fixing our situation. The Dwarves of Khazad-dûm are the most financial faction. Overall, we're apparently we're... I don't actually know what that percentage means. Is it our percentage of them? It must be. That must be the only way it works out. But there we go. Population, we're at 3rd. I'm assuming it's Gondor with the only other higher population. Maybe Rune. Rune are looking quite strong. But yeah, there we go. The episode should... not the episode, the... Day of Wine, straight into the leaders' forces.
We shall engage.
You know what? Because no one's coming for it, we'll send. Actually, no, we won't.
Orders. Your will, my lord. Your will, my lord. My lord. Yes.
I'll send you up with
Yes,
AMR
my lord.
because he's going to need some infantry.
Your orders, my lord.
Order. Order.
Yes.
My lord.
Tell you what, I've got that Doja Cat tune stuck in my head today.
We shall
over that.
engage.
There's just no point fighting that. There's just no point.
Victory.
Your orders, my lord.
We get him to take that next
Yes,
turn.
my lord.
This tower will keep vigil over the lands.
Yeah, the elves have that side because they've cut down through there. I tell you what, the elves are doing bits. You know, that's quite worrying because at some point we are going to. At some point, tensions will rise. Tensions always rise in this game. So we'll move next turn. Yeah, I am enjoying doing YouTube. I've got to say, someone asked me the other day, am I enjoying YouTube? And I've got to say, I really, really am. Not just for doing the gaming side of things, but it's a good place to put a load of other types of content as well. There's loads of stuff we can actually be putting up on the channel that isn't even necessarily music. I'm going to start doing a few more kind of live album reviews and stuff like that, rather than focusing solely in on sort of like gaming and sort of interviews. On the music side of things, I do write a lot of reviews. I do a lot of like written projects as well. So I would quite like to kind of convert that into live reviewing people's music in different genres. Maybe I might put some words out about that. But there we go.
Yes, my lord.
To battle. We can. Your will, my lord.
Your orders, my lord.
Orders.
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
You up there.
Assembling a might.
I can greet you. Your orders, my
Just
lord.
take this while you're there.
We shall prevail. Yes.
Sig here will move up
Move!
slightly. That's now neutral, so that's been retaken. So it is pretty much
Not
down to
possible,
Kameth
my
Bryn
lord.
and
We'll
something else.
stop
Now,
here.
realistically, we're going to take these two and never use them again.
lord.
If I'm honest, we aren't going to need more than one of these stacks. So what I might do is, once you're there,
Yes, my lord.
we're actually going to pull you back.
By your command.
So I think it's looking
An
like,
order. Forming with
realistically,
honor. We can go no further, my lord.
unless we want to try and take Angmar. Do we want to try and take Angmar? Is that a fight we want? I mean, it does mean we have a continuous stream, but I mean, I don't know how well Gundabad are doing. It's going to take a while. Have I still got any diplomats floating around? Let's have a look. Show lists, agents.
Yes, my lord.
But we do have a diplomat there. He's not too
Yes.
far off.
Stopping here. I
Tell you
shall
what, let's have a little
continue
look.
tomorrow.
Because if we
Tomorrow's
take the
journey
goblins
planned
very,
out.
very easily, we do
Yes,
have a
my
base of
lord.
operations here at Zag Kala, which if we can get it converted quickly, would prove very, very useful in the siege. These bits down here should convert moderately quickly as well. And on inner rods, that's what we need to do. So we'll
Your
see.
orders,
Yes.
We'll see how much damage we
Yes,
take
my
taking
lord.
out the goblins. I think that's
Your
the best way to
orders,
do it.
my
If we can
lord.
take Kameth Bryn and Movatarth with minimal casualties, then
Yes, my lord.
we should be in a good position to actually take Angmar and go from there. Wow. Never thought you'd see the day where Aemir was riding to Angmar. All of his business seems to be the other way. The only thing with Rohan that I'm not too keen on, they seem to be so interested in keeping to this really, really small space. Right. Remnants of Angmar. There we go. Karasant besieged. It's all kicking off over there. So we're going to go here.
Yes.
There are going to be people on the bridge. They've moved from the bridge. Are they retreating?
Honor. Making camp
I
here.
hope they are.
As you.
My lord. Impossible, my lord.
I could have sworn there used to be a fort there. Or a province at least. It's looking all very Dunedinian. That is still... This region here is still Are they the same region? I think they must. That must be the same region.
Approaching
There we go.
quietly. Your orders, my lord.
Yes. To battle.
This will be the end of the goblins.
Yes, my lord.
Their plague shall no longer thrust itself upon us.
Would you wish I can greet you?
I'm gonna stick you.
Where's my diplomat? There you are.
My lord.
Off you
Without
trot.
question. If
Head up to
only I
Angmar.
could. Tomorrow's journey planned out.
Nice. See, just over these few turns where we're not even necessarily spending money, we are literally getting our... there's no point recruiting for that. We are literally getting the population growth, which is what the main thing is. Now, you know what? We are going to march on. I quite like the idea of
An order.
heading up to Angmar. Cleansing the mountains, shall we say. Completing the cleansing of the
Yes,
misty
your
mountains.
orders, my lord.
Oh, wrong way. Well, the Oldberg's still producing troops, which might actually be the worst place we can produce troops from, because it's so far away. Oh. Come on, Dorwinion. Realm of Lothlorien, what do you want? You've been chilling in Onadrift for a long while now, and you just don't seem to be very interested in actually doing anything. Mordor. Nice. This will be a big siege. This will be a big fight. Oof. See, normally I'd fancy that, but it's the fact they pretty much all heavy or... Yeah, do you know what? Just because we haven't got the infantry. That's the only
Fall
reason.
back and retreat.
Oh, I knew this would
We shall
happen.
continue tomorrow.
Right, this is going to be a bit of a... This is going to have to be a bit of a tactical masterclass here. Good night, sweet chief.
We attack.
Right. What we will do is we will form up an entire line. That is a very cool picture as well. I've never seen that one. We shall form up a very big line of cavalry. I don't think really, even with halberds, they have enough to really stand against the full might of the Rohirrim. Especially when our men are spawning in behind us. This is excellent. I'll tell you what, we should get a nice screenshot of this. You guys, all the way back here. No rush to you for you to get into the fight. There we go. This is going to look a little bit like the Pelennor Fields, to be honest.
Be ready, archers. Double time. Gather your onward. Rohirrim, come together. Be ready, archers. Onward.
The full might. Give me forward a little bit, lads. Here we go.
We await your command.
Cavalry prepared. The line continues and continues. The lords, the nobles of the region in the south have combined. The middlemen. The mighty Rohirric beings. And there is King Eomer. Ready for the fight. As this lot march at us with some grisly intent. Let's make this. Send these foul beasts into the abyss. And they've loaded their front line, which is annoying, because it means we're not going to be able to really get that fun a charge off. So, you guys. Into there. Central. There's going to be some overspill. That's the game. How much damage did we do off that single charge there? That's outstanding. Well, we've gone through the infantry. It's now pretty much this lot against the cavalry. They're wargs. I'm trying to... sorry for the quietness as well. I am trying to do this with as few casualties as possible. We are going to lose some infantry. May as well charge.
The enemy general lies
There we
dead.
go.
Let the crows have his miserable bones, and let our swords have his men.
That's another chieftain who is dead at our hand. This is their last kind of major fighting force. Start mopping. This is a unit of snagger here. Oh god. You see the worry in my face just then. I thought he'd completely ruined our fun. I may not have carried on with the campaign if Aemir had died to a snagger. To a snagger skirmisher. Can you imagine? Well, if you've played the game before, you'll know how ridiculous that is. See our prisoners mounting up here as they continue to run. Cowardly beings they are. Actually, I think... let's go into the back of these, because this lot have been causing us problems the entire day. You lads, back up here.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
That's good. Oh, they're miles away from anything. They're needed up here.
For the moment, the fortune of battle goes our way. Let's pray it remains as such.
That was a nice small charge. Large sums of their number panicking, struggling. What are we looking at here? 73. And I'm a little weary of these halberds who just seem to want to do nothing but ruin my day. You get out, please, rather than running straight into the halberds. Honestly, they have a death wish, this lot. It is painful. Same again. He's always the last out, is our Éomer. I was going to say. I mean, it's been a while since we've actually lost a general, so I'm not actually too bad. I don't think Saber was that high up in our military ranking. Champions of the Rohirric ranks, as it were. Right, you know what? Those Warg Scouts have been incredibly annoying. So, let's set the, what are they down to? 88. If they're now running away. Éomer, you are starting to annoy me, sir.
The battle is very much in our favor.
Why is
Victory will
this
be
is
ours.
very confusing. But you off on your own.
The enemy army flees the field.
Right,
Pursue
now they're
and
down.
run them down.
Crunch him. Get up to a 98. That'd be lovely. I don't really know how many men they have left. I don't really understand why that unit stretched out so much. 96. 92 men remaining.
Great victory, worthy.
Lost a general's unit. Not many infantry, to be honest with you. I'm not too mad at that. And there it is. That is the Rohirrim sallying out against the Uruk-hai at Helm's Deep. Tell. It's the only time Theoden and Legolas actually ride into battle together, which is quite cool. We are also daughters of the great and will have our wills and courage for our own. Oh, I have this weird tendency to add words in when I'm reading stuff out. I don't know why I do it. I'm not dyslexic. That wouldn't even be dyslexia, would it? No. Execute.
Pulling back from the walls.
Now, I've got a funny feeling that the Northern Dunedain want to sweep in and take Camath Bryn, and it shall not happen, lads. It shall not happen. Well, they're gone. My oh my.
Your will, my lord.
Well, we didn't. I was going to say it would depend on how few men we lose fighting the goblins off. What we appear to have clumped to the goblins.
As you command, we shall prevail.
Your orders. As you wish.
What have they got there? What's in Movatarth? Because this is such an annoying place. So what we'll do is we'll send.
Yes, my lord.
Orders, my lord.
Your orders, my lord.
By your
Send that
command.
lot up north.
To battle.
Yes, my lord.
With honor.
What is in here?
We're combining forces.
Rudar warriors. And we shall take Camath Bryn. And that'll probably be how we finish up the episode. What are we on? About half an hour in here. Just under half an hour in.
Your orders,
So now our task is to just keep moving the men north. Including this army, which for some reason I keep forgetting to to deal with. Up they come, up you come, up you come. Right. Goblins of Moria are gone. We are taking people out, I've got to say. Oldberg, that's what I'm talking about.
By your command.
Big cavalry forces.
Orders.
Get with the men in Edoras.
Yes, my lord.
Your will, my lord. Assembling a mighty
Ideally, if we can just
host.
pick up cavalry on the way, that would be beautiful.
Your orders, my lord.
Orders.
Nice. And that's the end of that turn. Oh no, I always forget about our spy. Copyright strike me all you want. Right. This is going to be very interesting as we end the episode. Bing, 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 ding, 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 ding. So it's looking like we aren't going to have a big financial boost now until we've conquered the north. Essentially, that's what it's starting to look like. If we're going for Angmar, that's going to be a slog of a fight. That's going to be an absolute slog of a fight. So, Karameth Bryn have revolted. Not revolted, they've decided they want a piece of the action. So, we have nothing but cavalry. I really hope this isn't on a hill. Because we're going to have to be quite clever here. This isn't an easy fight by any means. Is that Numenor? I would presume that is Numenor.
Our foes appear to be gaining the upper hand in this battle.
The little hill. I didn't expect them to sally out so quickly, I must say. It's not a joke force either. They have got some good units. And a lot of them. Blimey, they've got a lot of men. Did that just happen? Did that just happen? Did Eomer just die from the first arrow against rebels at Karameth Bryn? No! I can't believe that's just happened. I am genuinely stunned. How has that happened? No! The line has ended. The line of... The Rohirric line has ended. They're onto people that have been adopted. This is... The Rohirric line has ended. I don't know what to say. Not only have we lost... He's never lost a battle. And he's died to the first arrow fired against... I can't believe what I've just seen. I'm genuinely stunned. I'm shocked. I don't know what to do. Why are you... What's going on? Look, we've... This campaign could go very pear-shaped here. We're going to have to work very, very hard here to not lose this. So it's going to be a difficult fight with Eomer, let alone without him, and the morale.
Now for ruin.
What is it? Is it the heavy goblin? Is it javelins? What was it? This is how we're going to finish the episode. I don't know what to say. We're getting... nothing. I can't say anything less than ripped to shreds here. I thought this would be a moderately easy fight. Not moderately easy. I thought it would be a difficult fight, but I...
Good tidings. The enemy general
that's good.
lies
That's
dead.
good news. I wish now that your places had been exchanged. That you had died and Éomer had lived. I mean, we can't run away. Is it the Rudar War? It must be.
Something changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
Is it because they're axe throwers? That's what it must have been. Now we do have to be careful here because we're gonna have to do it. Please all run in the same direction.
Pray something changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
I am genuinely lost for words. Éomer, our king, the undefeated, the fearless, the conqueror of Isengard, the reigniter of the Rohirric flame, the pride of the Northmen, one of the greatest generals in Middle Earth proper.
Dealt a stinging defeat today.
He's gone. He's left us. He's finished. He's gone. Cut down by rebels at a random castle, a random fort in the north. Our king is dead. Our king is dead. The undefeated, the fearless, the man that with a battalion of around 160 men fought off a force of 1,200 Dunlendings. Through sheer tactics and sheer ability. I am stunned. And a throwing axe! I don't think it was a stupid fight to go into. They attacked us. We were sieging. They were sallying out. It made perfect sense.
Rally to me, men!
But the king is dead.
Pulling back from the walls.
The king is dead. Long live the king. King Fengel takes his place.
Yes, my lord.
Orders.
We'll take him over off.
Banners! Prepare
Purely
to
'cause it's
assault the
Snagger.
walls.
Oh, it's all going wrong. We were flying
have
comfy, and that's what this game does. As soon as you're comfy, it sends you down a road you cannot complete. Movatov, there was not really much point in that. Was it worth the general? No, it wasn't. Not as because Andhun and Dernhelm have been with us for a
Your
while.
orders, my lord.
Now, who is... Well, we could have a worse faction heir. Fëanor is our new faction heir. Gerulf, Aldulf the Wrathful, Hlothere, Baldur.
Yes, my lord.
We're going to need to think.
An order.
We will be marching on Camath Bryn
Finish them!
with
Your orders, my lord.
With
nothing
honor.
but
Would you wish to
wrath.
speak to? Yes, my lord.
As we learned all three
Your
forces on
orders,
it.
my
But
lord.
that's going to be it for today, my friends. The king is dead. Long live the king.
Yes, my lord.
He's not even
Yes.
King Fengel
An order.
Your orders, my
shall
lord.
lead a different force.
Yes, my lord.
Yes. As you
Purely
command.
because
An order. Orders. Yes. We'll stop here.
Your orders, my lord. Yes, my lord.
With honor. Yes. I've tried whipping them.
I am completely blown out by that. It stunned me. We didn't lose another
Your
general
orders,
from
my
that
lord.
fight. We only lost Aemir.
Yes, my
Whether
lord.
they were targeting him, I don't know,
Yes.
but this is a sad day indeed
Yes.
for the Rohirric
As you
people.
wish.
Rohirric peoples. And yeah, the first army is depleted. We're left with scattered remnants of former glories. And I don't really know what to say. It's
My
been
lord. Approaching quiet.
sad
Your orders,
realization
my
that
lord.
the line of the original line of
Do
the
you seek an
Rohirric
audience with
royalty
us?
is now gone.
Would you
It's
wish
finished.
to
It's
speak
it's
to
depleted.
me?
There's no one left. So yeah, right. It's been your boy Cub Kovu, and I will see you all very very soon as we lament King Aemir.